A man was lost in a desert, and he had exhausted all the water he had carried on his journey. He now began to worry that if he did not get some water to drink, he would surely die of thirst. Despite being completely tired and weary, he did not give up hope and kept walking looking for some sign of good fortune. Suddenly, he saw a little hut in a distance with no other option left, and now completely exhausted, he walked his way over to the dwelling. The hut was empty and looked like it was abandoned for quite some time. He was overjoyed when he saw what was in the hut. To his good fortune, in the corner of the hut, he found an old hand water pump with a small bottle of water which was corked to prevent evaporation and a note that read, "Pour all the water into the pump and prime it, and you will get all the water you need." Now the man was in a dilemma. He had a difficult choice to make. He could choose to ignore the note and drink the water from the bottle and get immediate satisfaction, or follow the instruction on the note and use the water to prime the pump. What if he put the water in the pump and it did not work? He would have lost a good opportunity of quenching his thirst and would now surely die. After thinking about it, with fear in his heart and trembling hands, he decided to take the risk and trust the instructions on the note. He poured the entire contents of the bottle into the pump and began to work on the handle. At first, nothing happened and he got a little scared, but he kept on working on the pumping. Suddenly, he heard a gurgling sound and water came gushing out for more than he could possibly use, far more than he could possibly use. He drank the water to his heart's content and filled all he required to continue his journey. Hence, we live in a world where the value of deferred gratification has been lost. We seem to want everything in our lives to be available to us without delay. Advances in technology mean that everything good and better can be achieved at the touch of a button. We now have access to instant money, instant news, instant food, instant entertainment, and instant answers to questions thanks to Alexa. The world demands instant success, instant gratification, instant contentment, and non-stop entertainment. I want what I want and I want it now. That's the attitude that is pervasive in the age of instant gratification. The immediate response that the pressing of a button that a gadget brings has turned us into people who refuse to wait for anything good or gratifying. The norm among the young today is to enjoy life right now, as tomorrow is another day and we may not even live to see tomorrow. The view held is that they want to enjoy life now rather than wait for one fine day which may never come, or worse still, they may not be around when it comes. Instant gratification often manifests as procrastination. It's a form of self-sabotage where you get caught up indulging in temptations of life at the cost of your long-term goals. It's where the pleasures of the moment just seem so much more enticing than the temporary pain you'll experience while in the pursuit of your goals. And this is precisely why instant gratification rarely gets us what we want in the long run. People caught up in the instant gratification trap expect to gain something from nothing. Unfortunately, the world doesn't work that way. You need to give something to get something back. But experts caution that instant gratification comes at a price. It is making us less patient and unhappy too. It often leads to increased stress and anxiety. Self-control, friends, is a virtue, and your ability to wait is a sign of just how much self-control you have. Now, research indicates that delayed gratification is deemed as a marker for future success. It all goes back to the marshmallow test, the heart of a legendary study in childhood self-control. Now, back in 1960, Stanford psychologist Walter Mischel offered 4-year-old children the chance to eat one marshmallow, or alternatively to wait and get 2 marshmallows. Now, what happened in the study was, when the investigator left the room, some of the children immediately ate the marshmallow. Some delayed, tried to resist, but finally gave in to the temptation and ate the marshmallow. But few had self-control and waited for the investigator to come back and after 15 minutes to get the 2 marshmallows. Now, a later follow-up study found that kids who waited for 2 entire marshmallows grew up to be adults with great self-control. Just that extra 15 minutes turned out to be a lifetime of greater successes for those kids. Being able to postpone the immediate pleasure for a much bigger reward later on is what delayed gratification is all about. Friends, you need to give up to go up. And this is the law of sacrifice. People have all sorts of visions of leading a grandeur life, of leading an organization, leading a legendary life, being number one in business, heading a military unit. However, people don't realize that the true nature of leadership is actually sacrifice. Talk to leaders and you will find that the higher the leader has climbed, the greater the sacrifice he has made. Effective leaders sacrifice much that is good to dedicate themselves to what is best. And that is the way the law of sacrifice works. The law of sacrifice says that you cannot get something you want without giving up something in return. In order to attain something you believe is of greater value, you must give up something you believe is of lesser value. Society today tries to deny the law of sacrifice at every turn, promising people they can fulfill their desires without having to forsake anything at all. Losing weight without giving up your favorite food. You can have a ripped body without long workouts. Get rich without having to work hard. The fantasy that you can have whatever you like without ever paying for it is an incredibly seductive fantasy. There is always a price to pay. Great unhappiness arises when we fail to acknowledge the necessity of sacrifice and subconsciously hold the view that in our heads that we can have both the things at the same time. The history of great nations shows that behind their greatness are men and women who are willing to pay the prices others won't pay. Friends, whether you are talking about personal growth or business, nothing of value is easy. The precious things in life require something in exchange. If you only make small sacrifices, you will only achieve small successes. Sacrifice is always hard. Great success requires great sacrifice. If you truly want to reach a higher level in any area of your life, you need to make extraordinary sacrifices. In the words of financial guru Dave Ramsey, he says, if you will live like no one else, later you can live like no one else. Friends, the key indicator of what separates ordinary individuals from truly extraordinary ones is the ability to sacrifice the so-called good opportunities for truly great ones. Remember, instant gratification isn't so gratifying, and good is the enemy of great, and that is the only reason why so few people have become great.